corazón, the story of Maruca and Heriberto, who are husband and wife. Heriberto dies and leaves Maruca alone to fend for herself and her children. Maruca later dies and goes on to purgatory. And there we see Heriberto, who has never forgotten his Maruca. The problem is that Maruca does not remember her Heriberto.
My character is the supervisor. He just needs to bring in 2 more souls into heaven, and then he will be able to retire.
I'm the executive director of Hyde Jackson Square Main Street, and we work to create a safe, welcoming, visually vibrant, and economically sound business district in the heart of Center Street and Jackson Square and Hyde Square. And I think, part of it is finding a really good partner to collaborate with, and it's been really nice working with Juan and Inez and the others at Escena Latina Teatro because we work well together.
When we learned about the Creative City grant, we saw the opportunity to expand what we were doing to cover the expenses that normally it would have been too hard for us to cover.
Have a decent sound system. We were finally able to pay our actors a decent wage.
So what the funding for NEFA allowed us to do is it gave us a really good opportunity to see where the wins were and where some of the challenges were, and see how we can make some of the changes moving into the future to kind of keep this going. Mozart Park, and it's a place where people come to enjoy the trees and the shade, and so we have all generations of folks who come here with all different types of people from different countries.
It's amazing to see that we are able to transform the place in such a small amount of time. It becomes like, I think, overall more welcoming and also more interesting for people. Especially the young ones are the first ones that approach and start asking what's going on, and then you see them the next day and they bring maybe a grandparent or a parent. So the type of audience that we have is a mixture of people.
Folks in neighborhoods that generally don't see a lot of live theater at all.
I think the biggest impact for a lot of these folks in the community is the fact that we're doing this in Spanish, and English-speaking audience members can actually relate to the story and enjoy it.
At the end of the performance, people are very happy, very excited, and I think theater is magical. We feel like we are fulfilling some important role.
Traigo un jilguero cantor en mi alegre guitarrear y una esperanza prendida en el crucero del día pasó.